I do not know anything about hypixel Skyblock. I watch videos about it, but I don't get 99% of the things they say. And I think some people can relate to this. What is a catacomb? What is a bazaar? Bazaar? But I finally decided to actually play hypixel Skyblock for the first time. I think I played it 2 years ago and stopped because I found it complicated and overwhelming. So yeah, I'm gonna set goals for myself to complete, and when we do complete our goals, we'll just create more goals to complete again. So this is me playing hypixel Skyblock again after 2 years. Okay, so these are the goals that we need to accomplish. Goal number 1, unlock the bazaar. So basically, the bazaar is important for making money since that's where we can sell all of our goodies. The first goal is pretty easy, we can do this. But the next goal on the other hand, oh man, I need to get 500 million coins. Yeah, I'm cooked. But surely the last goal is easier, right? Thankfully it is. I just need to get a good armor set and weapon for either slaying, mining, farming, committing deforestation. Wait, what? So yeah, before actually playing the game, I had to search for a starter guide. I mean, yeah, sure, I can figure out things on my own, but like, starter guides save time, you know? So I noted everything that I learned in the starter guide and finally played Skyblock. Also, I forgot to fix my OBS quality, so some of the footage might be low quality, but it'll get better later on. So I'm doing what every Skyblock player does after they start a Skyblock world. Chop a tree down. I then made some wooden slabs with the wood that I got from the tree and bridged out to the hub portal where we can finally start our adventure. Okay, start of our Skyblock journey. We're going to the hub. So based on my research and based on the starter guide that I watched, the first thing the guy did was talk to a villager called Jamie to get the rogue sword, which gives you an ability to speed up whenever you right click the sword. So yeah, I did that immediately. The next thing that I did was I went to the farming area to punch some wheat in order to get some money and at the same time get Skyblock XP. We're getting so much Skyblock XP. We're first gonna need to unlock the bazaar to get money. We need Skyblock XP to do that. Now, near the hub, you can find the farming merchant, which you can sell all of your crops to, which I immediately did after I was done grinding wheat. I then got 16,000 from all of that, which is good. I then bought some experience bottles to get me to level 15, which I can now enchant this golden shovel that I crafted to efficiency 2. Now, you might be wondering, why do you need a shovel? It's so I can level up my mining skill faster, and at the same time, I get Skyblock XP to get to Skyblock level 7 and unlock the bazaar. Once you have your golden shovel ready, type this command in chat, right click on the cakes to get some buffs, and go to the Mushroom Island portal. Once you're there, break some sand until you're mining level 12. If your inventory is full, type this command in chat and put all of your sand in your backpack. And once you've already reached mining level 12, you can sell the sand that you store in your backpack for some money. Now very quickly, we're gonna craft our very first armor set, which is the farm suit set. Using the wheats you got from the farm, or you can just go over and visit again to get some wheat. Farming, it looks cool. If you can't tell already, we're gonna be leveling up our farming skill, which will get us a lot of Skyblock XP. I crafted a hoe and enchanted harvesting 5 on it. Harvesting 5, let's go. I then leveled up my wheat collection and talked to the farmhand and immediately crafted a wheat minion to complete his quest. Now level up all of these crops to level 2 or higher. Oh, the cocoa beans. I did sugarcane instead of cactus because it was the nearest to me. Ooh. Now after completing all of those, I sold all of the crops and got 100,000 coins, which is very good. I then bought my first pet, which is the bee pet, in the shop near spawn. We click this, we have a bee now. Now we're gonna move on to foraging, which is chopping down trees. I quickly bought a jungle axe in the auction house to help me with cutting down trees. I then quickly enchanted it with efficiency 5. So, and we got Skyblock XP from it again. Now we can start our wood chopping journey. Now start chopping down some trees. All wood collections must be 4 or higher. And once you're done with all of that, your foraging would be at least between 10 to 12. Jungle level 4. Jungle level 4. Acacia level 4. Birch level 4. Dark oak level 4. Jungle level 4. Oak level 5. Spruce level 4. We're finally done with foraging, guys. Okay, next is we're gonna be mining. Now do /visit PRTL and go to the gold mine. Talk to the lazy miner and get his pickaxe. Coal, iron, and gold collection must be level 1 or higher. Once you're done with that, enter the deep caverns. Go back to the /visit PRTL and go to the deep caverns portal. Talk to the lift operator, because he'll be useful since he can teleport you to the floors. Unlock lapis, redstone, emerald, and diamond collection to level 2 minimum, or 3 to 5 if you have time. Now, once you're done with all of your mining collection, buy all the talisman in the hub. This will help with your magic power. Craft the farming talisman using 5 seeds and 40 wheat. Then, put it in your accessory pouch. Now, we're gonna find some fairy souls. There's a YouTube tutorial for all of the fairy souls location if you wanna collect them all. Fairy souls are basically souls around the map that you can exchange for more Skyblock XP. So I talked to Tia the fairy to exchange my fairy souls for Skyblock XP and backpack slot. If you wanna know more about fairy souls, you can check the wiki. I then mined some more and eventually, I reached Skyblock level 7. Skyblock level 7! Which now completes our first goal of unlocking the bazaar. Since you unlock the bazaar when you reach Skyblock level 7. We finally unlocked Skyblock level 7 after 2 hours of grinding. I searched for a bazaar flipping guide on how to profit from the bazaar. And one of the ways to profit from the bazaar is NPC flipping, I think that was the term. You basically buy items from the NPC around hub and then resell it to the bazaar, which I immediately did. I bought some dandelions from the builder NPC and sold it to the bazaar for more money. Now from that flip, I got over 200,000 coins, which is insane. I then found a better money-making method since bazaar flipping wasn't for me. I found a money-making method called the chum method. I don't know if that's the real name of the method, but yeah. The chum method. So basically, you collect these special type of mushrooms which has particles around it on the mushroom island. And it gives you an item which you can exchange for things to this NPC. Save up enough to buy this item which you can sell for around 1.5 million each. You can get around 5 million per hour with this method, I think. So I did this method for a couple of hours. So a quick tutorial on how to do the chum method. So you go to the bazaar, search for chum. You have to buy lots of chum, like actually lots of chum. Then you are free to go to the mushroom island. /visit PRTL over here. Now we go to the mushroom island, which is over here. Follow where I'm going. So you go over here in this route. You just do this parkour thingy. Now you go into this cave. Now you jump here. You jump over here. If you go here, you can find the NPC over here. So the reason why we need chum is we're gonna fill this empty chum bucket with chum. So basically you place it over here, right click, and then you use the chum that you bought in the auction house and right click on the empty chum bucket, the one that you placed down over here. And after that, you can collect it and you're gonna use that chum bucket that you got to buy this, the glowing mush mix-in. So it costs 1 million right now, which is I think a decent profit. In order to do things faster, you need the Moby Shear, which doubles the amount of glowing mushroom that you get. You will know it's a glowing mushroom if there's particles around it. So you just left click, break it, then you get this glowing mushroom. Normally, without the Moby Shear, you can only get 1, but since I have the Moby Shear on me, I get 2 instead. In order to get the Moby Shear, you need 5 full chum buckets, which is easy to get, and 15 glowing mushrooms. In order to get an empty chum bucket, we need 2,000 coins and 8 glowing mushrooms, which you can get easily. And yeah, that's basically the whole money making method. The chum method. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, bro, I just found out my recording was so bad, bro. The quality was so bad. I think it's fixed now. Okay, so it sold in like I think almost immediately. I'm not sure. Just collect this 780,000 coins. So I was tired and I just went to sleep. Yo guys, it's the next day. I didn't get another one since I just logged off for the day yesterday, so yeah, let's continue the grind today. After grinding for some time, I finally got another glowing mush, which I later on sold it in the auction for 1 million plus. Since I just discovered it was worth 1 million plus, I assumed it was like around 700,000 since it immediately sold. Anyways, it sold almost immediately again for 1.5 million, which is crazy. And now I have a total of 2 million coins in my purse. I then decided to bazaar flip again for more extra coins. So I got 2 more glowing mush, which I then sold in the auction for 1 million plus. So while I was trying to unlock the Dwarven mines, which I talked to Riz, a random mob killed me. And if you die in a dungeon, it takes half of your coins. So I had like 1.8 million on me, right? And I died, and yeah, it left me with 900,000. That was such a big mistake. You should always put your coins in the bank when you're going to like dungeons, caves, or anything that has mobs. So I went back to talk to Reese to unlock the Dwarven mine. I gave him all of the ores that he needed, and yeah, I'm in the Dwarven mines just in case I wanted to mine for money later on. I then claimed the coins that I got from selling the glowing mush. 4.4 million. I would have gotten more if I didn't die and lose 900k. Now, with the money that I have right now, I immediately bought the aspect of the end to teleport 7 blocks so that I can travel faster, and the grappling hook, which also makes me travel faster. They just make a good combo. And then we use the grappling hook. Whoop! Now, I want to level up my combat level so I can use better weapons. So I grabbed the pick and I killed Glaciate Walker. For some reason, you one-shot Glaciate Walkers if you have a pick. Like any pick at all. Like even a wooden pick, I think. Yeah, it one-shots them. And you can get like decent amount of money every hour if you farm Glaciate Walkers. But I think the chum method is much more better. I'ma just be farming combat level, and yeah. While grinding combat XP, I got a full set of Glaciate armor, which is better than our previous armor, which is the farming set. Look at that, bro. I'm a block of ice. I'm a block of ice. I then quickly enchanted my armor with protection. And I also reforged my weapon. If you don't know what Reforge is, it basically just gives you bonus stats on your weapon or armor. I then visited the end for the first time. I got a quest from the lone adventurer to kill 5 endermen, so that's what I did. I need a strat. Oh, I know. I figured out the strat. Boom! I figured out the strat. Now they can't catch me, bruh. Come here, bruh. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, you smart. You are smart, bruh. You're not intimidating. The lone adventurer wanted me to use the void sword, but like my aspect of the end is better, so I don't need it. I wanted a better armor set than the glacial set that I had at the moment, so I grinded endermans for hours. And finally got the full ender armor set. I then quickly enchanted and reforged the armor to make it better. Look at me, bro. I look hot as fuck, bro. I'm hot as fuck, yeah. With the armor, I could now two-shot the enderman, so grinding would be really easy now. I then found the dragon nest where you can farm zealous, but in my current level, I'll probably get one-shotted by them, so yeah. I also mined blocks called ender nods in the end, which got me some items I could sell in the bazaar, and yeah, let's see how much I get. Let me see how much money this gets us. Yeah, 1.2 million. Okay, so we're gonna go to the auction house, not there. Okay, now we're gonna buy a Griffith pet. We're gonna buy this, the cheapest. Buy right now. Now we're gonna buy a item for it, which is a spooky cupcake. Spooky cupcake over here. Just buy this. If we use this, I summoned my griffin, and then I can put an item Okay, he's holding a spooky cupcake now. Now he deals a lot of damage. Now we just have to level him up. I invested on a god potion. So basically, a god potion gives you all positive potion effects in the game. And it's very helpful for everything that you do. So it makes you faster, makes you deal more damage and more. Look at this, bro. It's OP, bro. I moved to the Dragon Nest to start grinding zealots. But then I somehow got a summoning eye. Somehow. I don't know. Summoning eyes are worth more than 1 million, bro. So yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, I got the final equipment that I need, bro. I completed a quest by getting all of the equipments you could possibly get in the end dimension. I then talked to the NPC and he gave me a quest to get his dragon shortbow back from the eye dudes, which I quickly did and got awarded a dragon shortbow in return. But it doesn't work on Enderman, it only works on dragons and other mobs, so that's a downside of it. I enchanted and reforged it just in case a dragon spawns. I then sold everything that I got from grinding zealots. Boop. Since I made a lot of money from grinding zealots and mining as well, I bought a new armor set that I could replace my ender set with, which is the unstable dragon armor. I enchanted and reforged it so I can deal more damage with it. And then let me sell, bro. I got one summoning eye again and like some fragments because I killed the dragon boss, and the crystal fragments, 2 of them. So if I sell my inventory right now, boop, 2 million on my... Whoa, bro, this dude's crazy. I'm currently Skyblock level 15 and I reached combat level 17, so I just need 1 more level and I need to reach 75,000 XP to get to combat level 18. So yeah, I have to kill so many of these, bruh, but it still makes me money at the same time, so yeah, you can't You may be asking, why do I need to get to combat level 18? Why do I need that? Well, I need combat level 18 to use the aspect of the dragons, which deals a lot of damage to mobs. And yeah, it also has an AoE ability, which is very good for clearing mobs, so that's why I really need it. I got a booster cookie from this girl for free, and I think all of the new players can get one for free. You don't lose coins when you die to mobs if you have a booster cookie active, so yeah, that's very good.
Many hours later.
Oh my goodness, I finally reached combat level 18. I immediately bought the aspect of the dragons, bro, and it dealt so much damage to the zealous. It's crazy. Guys, I got a enderman pet. I don't know, bro, I accidentally killed an enderman while I was mining because my armor struck nearby mobs with lightning. Yeah, like that. I then tried out dungeons for the first time and yeah, it was so overwhelming, bro. Pew 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 pew. Holy moly. Pew pew. Pew. Oh, oh, oh. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. It's ready to use. I switched my money making method to killing treasure hoarders instead of zealots since I think it's better. Quick tutorial on grinding treasure hoarders. /visit PRTL. Now you have to have Dwarven mines unlocked. Okay. After that, the moment you spawn, go up here and then go over here into this bridge. Then you will see some treasure hoarders lurking around here. You just kill them. This is where they spawn mostly, and they sometimes go like underwater for some reason, I'm not sure, but just keep grinding them until you have a full inventory of starfall, and you might get some treasurite which you can sell as well. The starfall is what gives you the most money, so you should probably prioritize starfall over other drops besides treasurite. Treasurite is good as well, but it's like harder to get. I also made my island look majestic, bro. Like, I'm not a good builder, but that looks majestic. Okay guys, I just need a little bit more for a full inventory of starfall. What we need to do now is we're gonna sell it in the bazaar. Full inventory plus 15 treasurites is 3.5 million. Let's go, bro. Sell inventory. Boom. If you go over here, they're finally complete. Claim. I crafted power crystals using Starfall in the forge, so I waited like about 2 hours for them to get crafted, and they finally did get crafted. So instant sell, and we got 1.1 million. That put us to 12 million, bro. We're rich, but it's not close to our goal, which is 500 million, bro. Like, not in the slightest. An event called Spooky Festival started while I was grinding treasure hoarders, and it spawned this weirdly shaped penis chest. I don't know, but I got 4 million coins from the event, so the penis chest was worth it. And I bought better armor, I think, since my friend told me it was better than my original armor. I then decided to buy the Aspect of the Void, since it's the better version of Aspect of the End. It teleports you more blocks than the Aspect of the End, so yeah, it'll be very helpful for traveling. I then bought another god potion since my god potion was running out. I then sold another full inventory of Starfall for more money. Yes, sir. And again, 3.4 million. Boop. Okay guys, so I reached combat level 21. I just need to be combat level 22, bro. That's all I want. I then sold some more Starfall in the bazaar. So I insta-sold my treasurite and sold my Starfall for a sell price, which gets you more money instead of just instant selling it. Okay, we're so close to another full inventory. This is the end of part 1 of my hypixel Skyblock experience. If you guys enjoyed, please sub and like so I make another one.